Guys, welcome back to another reading. Today I'm back with another Abhiya reading for Abhishek and Jia. A lot of you guys were requesting this. You guys did let me know in the comments that they did unfollow each other, so you guys really wanted me to check what is the current energy and what's they're thinking right now. So I'm gonna get started and check first with Jia. Let's see what is Jia's current energy regarding Abhishek. What is she thinking about him? What is going on in her mind? Why did they unfollow each other? What is Gia's current thinking regarding Abhishek? Yeah. Okay. Alright, you guys. So, I feel like Gia, she's hurt from Abhishek right now. Like, she's hurt from him. Okay? For the longest time, she was really thinking about him. She was really thinking on maybe if they can have a chance, maybe if they can grow. For a lot of time, she does think about him. And, like, her head, like, sometimes just get worried, like, with a lot of thinking. And overall, she's heartbroken from him. She's hurt from him. She's not happy with him at all. She's being the Queen of Swords and she does not even want to look at him anymore. Okay? And I did say this in my last reading that she did see something on social media which made her really be upset with Abhishek. Okay? So maybe something Abhishek did that made her upset. Okay? And so she tries her best to be happy. Maybe she has been partying, maybe going out, or maybe having fun. But overall, she really just wants to block off Abhishek right now, and she doesn't want to deal with him at all. And I feel like maybe he did something else that made her really like lose it, or maybe unfollow him if she did unfollow him, okay? So definitely right now she just wants to block him off. She's tired of thinking of him. And right now she just wants to end everything. Like she just wants to walk away fully. And this is what I'm getting here with my cards. And I feel like for the longest time she just wanted a new beginning with them. She was hoping that maybe things can change, maybe things can get better between the two of them. But right now she feels like that's it. I don't want anything. There is no hope for us, okay? And something here that is interesting that I'm picking up, I feel like that maybe there is a person that is interested in Gia other than Abhishek, and maybe that person did give her a certain offer that maybe she is thinking about that offer, okay? That's why she's like, I'm not gonna let Abhishek stop me from finding someone better, okay? So maybe there's like a person that did give Gia a certain offer that maybe she's thinking about right now, and she just wanted to let go of Abhishek once and for all so he doesn't cloud her judgments anymore. Okay. And definitely, I do see her that she's hanging out with friends, she's hanging out with people, and she's trying to have a lot of fun. But definitely, I feel like if she didn't follow him, then definitely that's because right now she's really just done. She doesn't. She just wants to end that chapter because for the longest time she was hoping for something, and I feel like definitely it's because she saw something on social media, maybe something that Abhishek did, and she felt like really disrespected at a certain place. Okay. So now let me get more information. Anything else that Gia is thinking right now regarding Abhishek? Anything else that Gia is thinking regarding him? Yeah, you guys see? She just wants to block him off. And if you guys do remember in my 2024 reading, I did tell you guys that things either can end a good way or they can end bad way. If things end a bad way, they're just gonna block off each other and they're just gonna end anything and that's the end for the two of them. I did say that in my 2024 reading, and I said either things can go a good pathway where they can fix things and we can be friends again, they can hang out. But I also, the first path I saw was this one, where they're gonna block off each other, where there's gonna be heartbreak, where they're gonna walk away from each other. Okay, so yeah, Gia is like blocking him off right now. She doesn't want to think about him and she just wants to close this chapter. And for the longest time, she did rest things. For the longest time, maybe they did have contact, maybe they did discuss things. And I told you guys that I feel like they were at a rest until like the few last readings. I did say that things were getting a little bit, upsetting between the two of them. But I do feel like at certain times they did have contact and they did discuss things between the two of them. But Gia wasn't happy with the decision the two of them made because she always wanted something more. He was the lover, she does have feelings for him. And a lot of times she did miss him. But right now she is tired of um, always just looking back and looking at him and hoping for something. Right now, she is choosing her own self respect. She wants to value herself and her self respect. And right now, she's just gonna work on herself. And she really, wants to find a better man. This is what I'm getting here. That she does definitely want someone better. And she doesn't want Abhishek, um, to affect her thoughts anymore. And that's why, like, she sort of, just ended things, okay? So right now, let's see for my Abhishek's current energy. What is Abhishek's current energy towards Gia right now? What is Abhishek's current energy towards Gia? Yeah. Okay, guys. So for Abhishek, definitely, I feel like he also, for the longest time, he kept a lot of things in his heart. Like he was trying as much as possible to be calm with Gia, to be understanding, and to understand his point of view. And I feel like definitely he also has been saying a lot of things that maybe on social media she was doing or saying. Um, and for a long time, he also was really like stressed and he was hurt with things going on. But he decided to put a rest to things based on my last reading. And right now, I do feel like right now he put a rest to things. But I do feel like also he's right now just deciding to walk away from Gia, okay? He understands that Gia wants the future and she wants that. And he does feel unbalanced and he doesn't feel like he's ready for that step with anyone, okay? But I do feel like he does have some certain questions here with the High Priestess, which makes me feel like maybe, I don't know, you guys, what exactly happened regarding the unfollowing, but I don't feel like he chose to unfollow. If you guys understand what I mean. I'm not sure if like he unfollowed or she unfollowed, but like I feel like he has questions regarding that because I don't see that he walked away like he's the one who unfollowed, okay? So maybe it was her choice, okay? But I don't really see exactly that he chose to unfollow, if that makes sense, okay? Right now, let me get more information. Any more information regarding Abhishek's feelings towards Gia? What is his current energy? Okay, so I'm picking up traveling for him. So maybe he does want to travel. Maybe he's gonna travel. Yeah, Abhishek right now just wants to focus on himself. You guys, I do pick up traveling 2 times here. So maybe he's gonna be traveling. Maybe he does have traveling on his mind. And regarding Gia, like he feels like sometimes a lot of things she does say can hurt him. Okay, so yeah, I feel like he does feel like certain times he just can say things and do actions that maybe hurt him while she doesn't realize. He did value their bond. He did value their bond and he was the magic, and like I told you guys in the past that he did try a lot of times to fix things between the two of them, and he also was hoping for a change, but definitely him and Gia want two different things, and that's where things ended up. And I did mention this in my 2024 reading. You guys can check that out. I will link it up here. I did say that things are going to end up two pathways in 2024. Either they're going to fully end up things or things can go a very good way. And I feel like right now they're going through that pathway where they're just both deciding to both block off each other. Okay? And I'm not saying that this is the end for them in 2024. There can be changes if they decide to make changes, because I also did pick up another path. So they can still change things if they wanted to, but definitely I do feel like right now it's like very difficult because of the way the current energy is. But definitely energy changes all the time. But yeah. Last thing I'm gonna see is here with the Oracle. Let's see, how are they both feeling right now? Wow, new chapter, I'm trying to move on. Okay, so they both are on the same page on this, that right now this is a new chapter and I'm trying to move on. They both are actually trying to move on right now. So this is crazy that this was the first one that popped up. So yeah, they're both literally exactly trying to move on right now, especially Gia. Okay, what is Abhishek feeling regarding Gia right now? Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Okay, so maybe Abhishek does feel like Gia really pointed out some flaws that he had, and she made him realize a lot of flaws that he had, and maybe he did feel like those flaws maybe were hard to fix, and he does realize there are things and flaws from his side, okay, that he cannot fix, but he does feel like Gia really pointed out those flaws for him that maybe no one else did. Okay, what is Gia feeling regarding Abhishek right now? Any messages for her to him? What is Gia's message to Abhishek? Indecisive. I know my inability to make decisions hurts you. Okay, so yeah, Gia feels like for the longest time she was really indecisive. She didn't know what she wants. She was going back and forth regarding Abhishek, and she knew that sort of bothered him at a certain time. But now I feel like she doesn't care because right now she's just trying to move on. And now I feel like she made a decision, but she feels like for the longest time she was really undecisive regarding Abhishek. She felt like she wasn't able to make a decision, okay? But right now, I feel like both of them are trying to move on. They're trying to try a new chapter, and they're both, I feel like, are trying to leave each other behind, okay? But you guys, this is the current energy. We don't know what happens in the future, but definitely, I feel like this energy might stay for a while if they don't make any action to change it, okay? And that's the reading for Abhishek and Gia. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and see you guys next time. Bye.